Say, I haven't been on in a while. I'll tell you why. I've been working on getting this Sasquatch video put together, but the problem is that I spent 4 hours the other day setting the cameras up, setting the everything up, and I wanted to make this an epic video. There was enough evidence out there to prove that these creatures were out there. Little howls and a few grunts and stuff, and I had a couple people with me who are interested in Sasquatch, Bigfoot. And so we're out there, we're cooking up the bacon, we're getting, we're prepping the area, so when darkness comes, we can get what we came after. We're out there, minding our own business. Here comes the boss's grandkids. 4-wheelers, they had 22s, they were shooting off, and they were making all kinds of noise. They scared off every animal in the vicinity. All you heard is it sounded like a herd of elephants just leaving the wooded area where we were at, the vicinity where we were at, just taking off. And you know they were Sasquatch. We didn't see or hear nothing besides the trampling of the feet. These are heavy creatures just running through the woods, and there was more than just one of them. There had to have been a half a dozen at least. And you heard a few grunts and growls, but it only lasted for probably about 10 minutes. After that, it was dead silent. His grandkids were making all kinds of noise. There is no way I was able to get any a video of Sasquatch that night. I spent, it was good, 3-4 hours, set everything up. I wanted to get everything to be just perfect. I wanted to, and I had ways to lure the Sasquatch in, but because of all the gunshots and the revving of the 4-wheelers, they were coming through there, and I said, and I asked one of the kids, I go, "What's your problem, man? I'm out here." He goes, "Yeah, I came out to ruin your night." "Really?" So we sat there and argued for a little bit, and after a while I started a fire, man, and I talked to the kids, man. I'm like, "Man, you're putting your life in some serious danger. You know what's out here." "Oh, yeah, Bigfoot? Yeah, we see him all the time." I said, "Yeah, well, I don't, and neither do my viewers. And I want to get them at least on video. No one knows the location. No one knows where I'm at. And I would like to get them on video." He goes, "Well, go ahead and shoot." I go, "Look, you know damn well I got to take it." Now, I borrowed $1,000 worth of equipment. Not just my little handheld video camera, my phone. But I borrowed trail cams. I had autofocus cameras, stuff I can't afford. I borrowed all this stuff for that night. Had everything set up, different angles. I was going to get every angle imaginable. I had infrared cameras, heat vision cameras that I definitely can't afford. They're called a flare. They're like damn near $1,000. I couldn't afford that. I borrowed all this stuff. But I told their grandpa, my boss, I said, "Look, next time I come out, don't tell your family I'm coming out there. I don't want to be interrupted." I couldn't get nothing on video. I couldn't even shoot a video that night. I was really irritated. Now, as is, harvest is coming up. At the end of this month, they're going to harvest those soybeans and corn and whatever else. And it's going to be my last chance, either mid or end of the month, to catch these creatures. Because once harvest is over, they're going to be scrounging for food. And that's when it's really, really dangerous to be out there, because when they're scrounging, they will hunt anything, including man. And so that didn't happen. But until I get my chance and my shot to go out to the woods to do my Sleeping with Sasquatch video, I'm going to be bringing you a lot of paranormal videos. I've got a lot of people who ask me to come and find out what's in their house. My boss's partner has a house he's putting up for sale. I've been working on it for a couple of years already. We've been trying to get it ready for sale, and a lot of the workers there won't go in the house alone because they say it's haunted. Well, I've worked in the house several times alone, and I've seen some quite a few apparitions. I don't know how he's going to sell his house, because if he's selling his house and an apparition appears, he's not going to have a sale unless he sells it to a paranormal enthusiast. And there ain't too many of those around. Or a paranormal investigator. But I'm just a paranormal enthusiast. I will bring you videos of paranormal. I do have the ghost box I use. I will be using that. There's a couple of houses. They're actually right next door to each other. They were around during the Civil War times. The houses were, so there's plenty of spiritual attachments to both these houses. The one house was involved in the Underground Railroad. The one house, even during the day, even though I'm used to paranormal, when I walk into it, even though I go upstairs by myself and I clean the place up by myself and clean the place up, it creeps me out. I want to come down. I just want to leave that house. I have never felt that way. I felt a little freaked out, creeped out in haunted places, but this place is just the dread and the evil that this house possesses. That's where I want to do my first spirit box session. That is the video I am going to bring in the next couple of days that will be hit my channel. I mean, if I can't do Sasquatch because of idiots and people want to harass me, I'm going to do stuff that I know I can do, and I don't have to worry about being harassed. Because this house that I'm talking about, the owners and the owners' kids and stuff are afraid of it. They told me they're afraid to go inside. I've cleaned out the house by myself. In fact, there's still a lot of furniture and stuff that the tenants that were living there left behind because they just wanted to get the hell out of there. And we call it the tower house because the front of it has a part of the roof that looks like a tower. So we call it a tower house. And it's extremely creepy on the outside. It's even more creepy on the inside. The vibe you get on the inside of this place is it's like you want to scream for no reason. It's really creepy, really spooky. I mean, you can sit there and just listen to the floors creak on their own. No wind blowing, no nothing. The house is so old it's already settled, so ain't the house settling. But that's the video I'm going to bring you guys. That and the one next door, the one that we're currently working on, that we're getting ready to sell, I'll bring you something from that one too. I'm not sure how spooky that one is. That one did have a couple of apparitions in it, but and it does scare the workers. They won't go in there alone. They'll go in there and work if I go in there with them. I gotta hold their hand basically, not physically, but you know, hypothetically hold their hand while they go in because they won't go in alone. But the green one that's next door, the greenhouse next door, the tower house, the one we call the tower house, there's been suicides in there. There's been Ouija board sessions in there. There've been all kinds of stuff in there. It's just like it's an open portal, and you can feel it when you walk in. It's like an open portal. Someone left the portal open when they did a Ouija board and never shut it. And it's remained that way for 10, 11 years, you know, because they haven't been able to keep tenants inside this place at all. Why they even continue to rent it out, I have no idea. I do not know. But that's what we're going to find out when we go in. Yeah, I'm a little irritated about the Sasquatch video, about that whole situation. I found a spot where Sasquatch isn't even known to exist. And the families around there know they exist, but the kids their grandkids wanna mess it up. And it irritates the hell out of me. I really want to study them out there. I want to study them so bad. Because in my area, even though Illinois has a lot of hot spots for Sasquatch, the area in which I'm studying is not even supposed to be a hot spot. Those arches I found are... No one even knew what they were or how they got there. I mean, a lot of the farmers and stuff around there knew that Sasquatch was there, but I mean, as far as cryptozoologists had no idea there were any Sasquatch in Pecatonica. No one ever knew. It's like a town secret. And I discovered it. See, my biggest thing is I don't think they want their town secret let out, because they'll have more cryptozoologists besides myself running the place down. So it's Pecatonica, Illinois. The woods all over the place. We gotta be careful, because those farmers are mean out there. Unless you got their permission, don't go on their property. But I guarantee you go in any of the woods around there, you're gonna run across these creatures, guaranteed. And especially at night, they're very active at night. But yeah, I've got a lot of paranormal videos I am bringing your way. And until I get my actual shot, my chance to go out to these woods without interruption, it will be a full overnight. I will have one other person with me. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna do it before harvest, because harvest, that's when they start scrounging and stuff for their food to pack away for winter. And yeah, that's when they become the most dangerous, because they become the most, that's when they scrounge, they become aggressive, because they can't get the ready-made or the ready fruits and vegetables that are available to them all summer long. So, but I will be making that Sasquatch video before the end of September. It will be made. Not sure when, but I have to kind of play this psychologically with the people who own the land around there, when I'm going to be out there and when I'm not going to be out there, That way the kids or grandkids don't come out and disturb me and destroy any chance I would make, because that pissed me off. I'm going to tell you, that pissed me off. I'm going to turn that 22 on that kid. I'm telling you, I never would have. I'm not that type, but man, I'm going to tell you, that's all I was with 22. Just out there popping shots and stuff. Being a punk is what he was, and it was irritating. It was very irritating, because I borrowed equipment. I borrowed thousands of dollars of equipment and destroyed it with just, oh God. Oh well. I've got paranormal coming for you guys. Paranormal, I will be doing a paranormal video here in a couple days, and I will put that up. And I know you guys like the paranormal. And anything that is mythological, like Sasquatch or paranormal, you guys like. I like doing it. I love that stuff. If I didn't love that stuff, I wouldn't be putting it up on my channel. Anything that is supposed to be myth and not exist, I'm that type of guy. I want to go out and prove it. I want to go out and get it. I want to capture it. Even if I have to jump through hoops to get that, I will get that video. I'm going to be bringing you all kinds of different videos, but everything I bring is going to be pretty good. I've got plans. I've got, I don't know when I go back out to do the Sasquatch video. I don't know if I'm going to be able to have all the equipment, because like I said, that was all borrowed equipment. It was for a one-time thing, and that's the only reason he loaned it to me. And when I told him I wasn't able to use any of it because of what happened, and he's like, well, you know, I don't know about loaning my equipment again or not, because I go, look, man, if you don't, that's cool. If you do, that's great. But, you know, I mean, I had the camera set up everywhere. I had the trail cam set up. The camp was here. Trail cam was here. There was one here and was in a triangle. So anything that come into the camp, I would have caught. It would have been epic. It would have been nice. 3 different angles, and they were the type of trail cams that you can download the app to your phone and you can watch. You know, I'm gonna be inside the car. You know, camouflage inside the car, and so anything I come in, and I can be on the remote, on the phone, on the app, watch what's going on outside. And yeah, those type of trail cams, those remote ones, that you can see through, I can't afford stuff like that. That stuff is very expensive. And those are what he loaned me, and I couldn't even use them. I put them up, but that was about it. I couldn't even do anything. It just irritated me. I mean, I had some high-tech equipment. To me, that's high-tech, and it's like, I had some trip lasers that would set off like a little, not really a piercing, just kind of like a whistle, you know. They were laser. I mean, he had everything for me, you know, because he does cryptozoology himself, but he does it the high-tech fashion. So I got all, and I was able to borrow all the stuff from him, and it was gonna be the most. But all I can say is I can chalk it up to a loss. I can wait for my opportunity. And when my opportunity comes, I am gonna take it. But I got something for them kids if they decide to come out there and try to harass me again. Oh, don't worry. I'm not going to hurt them. But until then, I got a lot of paranormal that's coming your way. I love you guys, man. I keep thinking about stuff going on in the world and stuff going on in my world. I know you guys have seen my short video I made about mowing lawn. I was actually mowing lawn the other day. Because that's what I do for a living, mow lawn. I do landscape and stuff. It's kind of interesting, my short video. Everyone seems to like that, so. But yeah, you all have a good day, good night, or whatever it may be. And stay tuned for those paranormal videos, because they are coming. They are coming. Especially the one in that creepy ass house. That one that, I swear to God, a demon lives there. I've seen so much crazy stuff that while I was working that, I hope I see it when I'm filming, because it is just crazy. And I will be doing a ghost box section, a spirit box, ghost box. I will have the SLS app, which is part of the ghost box app. Just show me whether there's any ghost or anything present at the time. And Jim with Life's Adventures, keeping it real. Y'all have a good day now.